36 hours ago, liberals were demanding that we stop using the murder of an innocent young woman in Iowa to label millions of people murderers and push a political agenda. Today, they're using the murder of innocent people in Florida to, well, label millions of people murderers and push a political agenda. And then again, if the left didn't have double standards, well, they would have no standards at all. Hey guys, welcome back to Reality Check on MRC TV. I'm Brittany Hughes. Less than a week ago, we learned that an Iowa college student who'd been missing for over a month had reportedly been killed by an illegal alien. Now, the left immediately demanded that we not politicize her death. Don't lump all illegal aliens into the same criminal category, they said. How dare you use this young woman's death to point out the flaws in our immigration system? Just let the family grieve. Yesterday, a 24-year-old guy lost a video game tournament at a Florida mall. He walked out to his car, got a gun, came back into the building, and proceeded to shoot it up, injuring 11 people and killing 2 more before finally shooting himself. And what did the left do? Well, they rushed to politicize it, of course, and immediately labeled all NRA members murderers, even though the NRA, for the millionth time, had nothing at all to do with this shooting. Senator Dick Durbin demanded to know when Congress will finally stand up to the NRA and pass meaningful gun laws. Before the bodies had even been counted, Democratic Coalition co-founder Scott Dworkin was using the tragedy to push for more votes for Democrats so they can stand up to the gun lobby in November. Journalist Felicity Hanna claimed that the shooting had nothing at all to do with mental health. It's access to weapons that are the real problem. Never mind that this guy shot up a mall because he lost a video game, which isn't exactly something that you do if all the bulbs are on in your chandelier. Then again, Hannah is a freelance finance reporter, so she's basically a mental health care expert. And these are just a few of many. This is less than 24 hours after that same side of the aisle was screaming at conservatives for politicizing a girl's death. Never mind that the Florida shooter reportedly used a handgun, not a scary semi-automatic rifle or some military-grade assault weapon, whatever the heck that's supposed to be. Never mind that we still don't know where he got it from, whether it was legally obtained, whether all the laws were followed properly. We have no idea whether this was avoidable or not. And never mind that more than 2,000 people have been shot so far this year in Chicago, which has some of the strictest gun control laws in the country. We'll just ignore all of that for the moment. Because see, this was a shooting. So we should all politicize the heck out of it, whether we have all the information or not. We can't call all law-breaking illegal aliens criminals. That's racist and xenophobic, and you're basically a Nazi. But we can blame 6 million NRA members for a shooting that they had nothing at all to do with and use those dead bodies to push for votes for liberals. That's totally okay. And in case any of you out there are still unclear, this is how we got Donald Trump. Because the left will bend over backwards to defend millions of people who've broken our laws and come here illegally, even if it means turning a blind eye to murderers, rapists, drug runners, and thieves. But they'll throw millions of their own fellow citizens under the proverbial bus simply for defending a constitutional right to self-defense that's been on the books for more than 200 years. All because some dude whose nuts and bolts weren't screwed in quite right decided to go postal because he lost a fake football game. And people are sick of it. They're sick of being told that they can't point out the obvious risks and consequences of our failed immigration enforcement. But they sure as heck can be labeled murderers because they own a firearm. So keep it up, liberals, by all means. Keep on with your double standards of when you can use tragedies to push politics and when you can't. Keep defending people who've broken our laws and blaming those who haven't. Go ahead. Because of those two groups, only one of them can vote. And hint, it's not the illegal aliens. And that's your Reality Check America. Subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.